My bad. I'd have my volume turned up to 90 for the Fox broadcast, and I'm on NBC, and it's way too loud.
Are there any games still going?
Yeah, Patriots round.
Huh? Yeah, too bad the race sucked.
What?
I guess they're reviewing the actions of the 41. What part where he tried to make the corner or where he got wiped out by the 3?
Oh shit, this is Bengals Ravens?
They're talking about down the backstretch. It feels like he braked really early to block everybody to let Briscoe by. All right, welcome everyone to the Orange County Speedway.
Go. Let's go Baltimore.
Why is my mic so quiet?
Alright, now Tim will never be able to broadcast another race again.
All right, so this is Heat 1. The top 12 cars will advance into the 200-lap feature. Each heat will be 50 laps and consists of 24 cars. And the pace cars in. Green, green, green. Beresford out with the lead off of turn 2. Daniels on the bottom trying to get around Stello. Along the middle of the pack, it's just an absolute scrum. Daniels gets cleared. Gunk now working to get himself clear up front. Below, side by side, right on the verge of the cutoff. Here comes Inkman on the bottom. Low, fading back, now on the outside looking in. Mike Levinson has raced his way in now, but it's early in the heat. Rain's going backwards. Ziggy Moonglow taking a look, trying to take the pole spot away from him. He'll do it. Ziggy now in the cutoff spot, working on Brian Low. A little bit of contact there.
Member joined.
And Ziggy. Here comes Philip Parker, looking for the transfer spot. Parker moves himself up into 12. Roger Whitman on the outside now. Needs to find a way to the bottom, otherwise he's going to go backwards and lose the transfer. Whitman now sitting at P12. James DeCourcy
Let's
gets to the inside.
go Mets.
DeCourcy into the transfer
Are you guys
spot.
actually replaying your Browns game?
Oh, contact between Parker and Inkman. Parker in the wall and around. Caution
Yeah.
on the Speedway. Caution, caution, caution.
Looks to be going a little different.
Parker gets the worst of it. That'll put him all the way at the back of this field. He's going to have to work to get back up to the front.
Coming.
I finally got around to fixing the damn lights on the police car.
Who won the NL East this year?
The Braves.
Oh. Best pitcher doesn't know what he's doing.
That was pretty action-packed there on that initial run. I'm going to back out of the sim and notice my mic volume is way low in OBS for some reason. Especially compared to everybody else on TeamSpeak. I know Temp Pony, Chauncey Redmond Jr. is not in this heat. The other one.
Microsoft Surface.
Oh. Had it, lost it, incomplete.
Lights out on the pace car. Current running order. Your leader, Adam Bears for Rod Weston second, Dave Daniels third, Christian Desop fourth, Tony Hunt fifth, JT Armstrong in sixth, Mike Levinson seventh, Alex Stello eighth, Steve Lugo ninth, Brooke Whitman 10th, James DeCourcy in 11th and final spot that transfers 12th spot right now, Ryan Pedersen.
There we go. Tony, I'm proud of you.
I saw that blitz the whole way.
That was a very good read.
They made it so obvious.
Flipped it, and they walked right back.
You want to go for two?
Yeah.
He's going to take it. Rod Weston takes the lead. A little bit of contact with Bears.
Nice.
Jared moves himself into
There's this dude in the Mets game in the crowd. He's got a winter hat on. It's got a black bottom, it says home run, and it's got like a red top with a green like little puffy thing on top for the home run apple. I kind of want one of those.
Oh.
More contact.
Get out of the fucking eye.
How did you bet on this baseball game?
Every time I bet on the Mets, they lose. I don't think I have won a Mets bet.
Didn't you bet on the Mets last night?
No. But in the Padres last night, remember?
Oh. Well, the Padres have loaded the bases.
Of course they have.
What's up, John?
Hey, Doug.
What's up, Piazza?
Hello, Brad.
Congrats to the Patriots on the big win.
Thank you, sir.
And what else, Doug? And what else? Oh, Doug, what else?
Shutting out the Lions.
Oh, Doug.
Congrats on getting 0 points with Teddy Bridgewater.
Oh, Doug, you're supposed to congratulate him on his throwback uniforms.
Oh yeah, nice throwback uniform, Tony.
Thank you, sir.
Did you congratulate JB on his Steelers getting beat 38-3?
Nah, he said he needed it so he could get a draft pick or something.
No. I said get Matt Canada fired. I don't give a fuck. Fuck them picks. Oh, give me a fucking ball! Wow. Not really anything else I could do there.
Oh, dog. What's going on? Oh, you guys are playing? Oh, okay. I saw the Parsec link and I thought you guys were playing.
We are.
Oh! Dog, I went 1-8 today.
Not good, dude. Try again next week.
Hey, I know. Ah.
We'll get on next week.
After 4 of my 5 eliminator entries got eliminated in week 1, the one that still survived is still alive after 5. I picked the Bills today.
Does Tony still believe that you're playing on rookie mode now that you're losing to the Browns?
And we've got a crash in turn 1. The yellow is out.
Cannon.
Anybody's supposed to have either one of these guys. The yellow is out. The race will be over. Blood Spark is in 12th. He will come home in a transfer spot. I think it was Mike Pedersen. I believe I saw it in the fence. We're going to run it back. No, it wasn't Pedersen. It was Philip Parker again. Down the front stretch. Of course, he just gave the bumper and hit the fence and ended the race. White flag, they're coming around to the checker to make it official, just in case. We wouldn't want to see anybody randomly pit.
Oh, Justice is rocked.
But Rod Weston is going to win Heat 1, followed by Dave Daniels, Aiden Unglo, Adam Beresford, Tony Gunn,
I was just getting a field goal range.
Ryan Lowe, Spike Levinson, Brandon Rains, Jared Mogard, and Doug Spark will be your transfer cars. And the scoring went goofy there. Went for the lap down for a reason, but their spots are correct. And that's all that matters.
Oh.
Going home will be Roderick Whitman, Stephen Lowe, Trey Larkin, JT Armstrong, Nate Schupp, Troy Corson, Dylan Lukely, Ryan Pedersen, James Corsi, Tom Barber, and Philip Parker. We will await the second heat to see if this was the fastest heat so that some of them may score points yet. Alright, let me adjust my mic volume real quick, and then we'll get Heat 2 going. I don't know why the mic volume was so far down. That's better. Alright, Tony, the Chauncey Ribbon Jr. Heat's coming up.
Well, the end of this football game's coming up.
How close are they to the end of the football game?
4 minutes.
Yeah, I can hold, but I mean, the Heat won't even start within 4 minutes.
Drivers,
so,
to
they
your
might make
cars.
Not actual 4 minutes.
Well, we're going to OT, so.
Probably.
You want to go for it or kick the field goal?
Just kick.
Yeah, you better kick it here.
We'll get a stop. Good kick, good kick.
Just walked back into my bedroom and it smells more like food than my kitchen. It smells delicious in my bedroom.
Great.
I'm sure Tony would have loved what I had. It was a rigatoni with a cream sauce, with bell peppers and sausage, chicken sausage.
With bell curves?
That does taste pretty good.
Bell peppers, JB.
Oh, good tackle.
Good tackle.
Yeah. Surprised they didn't get us for offside.
Wow.
I'm not going to waste any of my timeouts.
Alright, so let's drive and score them.
Yeah.
Return those for a touchdown.
Nice.
Alright.
Wow.
Let's go!
Fuck this camera. Fuck. Imagine if we both click timeout at the same time and I called 2 timeouts. Timeout, Patriots. That is their second and third timeout.
This is a 60-second timeout.
That is their second and third and final timeout. Christ!
Should have let him score, dog.
No. Turnover.
We should have let him score.
No, come on.
Gonna let him score.
Why would we let him score? We have 1 timeout.
The clock's running.
What?
What? What would we have done with one timeout?
Went down and scored. The outside kick, covered it, and scored again.
Okay, I guess the onside, sure.
I mean, the odds are not in
The
your
odd-
favor, but they're
well.
less in your favor here.
You're probably more likely to get an onside kick, dog, than a stop.
You're right.
The odds aren't in your favor here. Heck, the odds aren't in your favor everywhere, not just
I
here.
just hear.
Well, I think you had about the same amount of points scored total. It's just Browns had a few more.
We scored 92 yesterday.
Well, that was yesterday.
Well, that sucks.
That was legit.
All my troubles seem so far away.
I'd rather lose legit than have some weird cheat code.
Yeah, you're right. It's definitely a lot more fun. Was that our game-winning play right there? Oh, game losing? I don't know. I guess we don't get a sign off from
yeah.
Al or John.
Special teams coordinator Brett Favre is shaking hands right now.
The incarcerated Brett Favre. Bernie Madoff with special teams.
Good game.
Yeah, great game. Great game. We're actually fairly efficient.
Well, what killed us was the 3 fumbles on 3rd and goal.
Yeah, yeah. Or the no touchdown call, fumble or holding call.
Yeah, that killed us too.
Or the big dick slam. 407 rushing yards. That's also not good. I really would just love one game where we could stop the run. Like, at all.
What do you think it says about a track that needs signs on the catch fence telling fans not to throw stuff over the fence?
I'd make the argument that saying that would make you want to throw stuff over the fence.
Well, so far in the first heat, we had nothing thrown over the fence.
That's Quinn's first 100-yard game in a long time.
Brady Quinn?
Yeah.
Oh,
Patty Quinn?
Dr. Quinn, medicine woman? I bet none of you remember that
Ralph?
show.
We need Biff.
Cannon?
Yeah.
Drivers,
Oh,
start
Biff
your
Vickers.
engines!
Yeah.
Engines fired for heat number 2. And Van Buren starting at the back of the heat. He's going to have to move forward.
Hey, do you want to see my dirty place?
No.
Pace car peels in. We're ready for heat number 2. And we are green from Orange County. Contact into 1. York bounces off the hill. More contact, more head bouncing off a hill at turn 1. They Chauncey Redmond Jr. trying to work his way forward to have less pressure from behind. Now works his way up to
Thank you,
P6.
sir.
Thank you, Bit. Good soccer we got going on.
Out of 4 wildcard series, only one of them went to a game 3.
That's a shame. We need more Game 7 moments.
Oh, the wildcard series will be 7 games next year.
Yay, the postseason lasts forever.
Yes,
the World
and the
Series
Cardinals
will
can get
be in
swept in 4.
February.
It'll be just like, where I was going with this.
I tell you what, hockey's playoffs, like, they're playing into like June sometimes, aren't they?
Basketballs are the worst.
Ooh, 3 wide action. They finally sorted out. This is right at the transfer spot. .36 held the transfer spot last time around. I don't think he's got it anymore. Almost gets himself turned around by John Van Teel. Transfer spot now, it's a 007 of Polson as Van Teel dives in on. Thank you for that, JJ. Was that the Harry Potter theme or?
Sunday Night Football.
Van Teel is taking over the transfer spot. Kaufman working his way forward. Cheeseman fading back. Cheeseman on the bubble. Here comes Glenn. Glenn's going to take the transfer spot. Grant Lyde now getting shuffled. He's going to go back to 12. Cheeseman's going to attack him. And Cheeseman goes into the transfer spot. On Stout taking a charge behind him, trying to work his way forward.
How to properly wear your mask.
You put it over your eyes, right?
Are lots of ads, and it is your responsible to be do of the thing. Don't not do. Be the want, see to change.
Zach,
of
are
the
you
world.
having a stroke?
We are insane together. Stay safe.
Are you having a stroke?
I'm reading this poster.
Okay, so the poster's having a stroke. Charles White fading backwards now. At 51, hung on the high side, going back like a home run ball. Here comes Ron Stout for the transfer spot. Doors the 83 and takes the spot. These AI here are really racy. Bobby Farrell, he's going to give a door to the 83 himself and try to move forward. Stout's trying to move that 51 up off the bottom. 51's going to be in danger now. Sitting in 12th, here comes Bobby Farrell on the bottom of that 42. 51 way high. And Farrell's going to take the transfer spot away from him. Farrell sitting in the transfer spot. Stump coming up behind him. Polson on the outside looking in. Painter out looking in. We're quickly approaching the halfway point of this heat. Here comes the 9 looking for the transfer. Gets to the inside of that 42. He's got it. Jacob Stump moves into the transfer spot. Polson tries to follow him past 42. he'll do just that. Olsen wants that spot. He wants to be in this feature. Looking for an opening. The 9 drifts high. Here comes Polson on the bottom. Down the backstretch, door to door. Polson going to sail it into turn 3. The 9 sends it as hard as he can. No grip on the outside. Polson leads it at the line off into turn 1. The 9 tries to hang tough, but it's over. The 007's taking the spot.
Yeah, Jimmy G has a 35 and 15 record. Pretty good.
Glenn and Stout fighting there for the 11th spot. Well, 10th spot really. Will send Glenn back to 11th. Polson would like to get around him and try to work his way forward. The further forward he can get, the less pressure he has. Farrell gets around the 9. He's going to regroup and have a run here at the 007. Inside, 20 to go. Glenn fading back, Polson to the inside, going to try to push Glenn back to 12th. I think he's going to succeed in that measure. Glenn now on the bubble. Racing hard behind him. Glenn going to have a look at the 22 here, try to get himself off the bubble. Can't quite do it. Slides a little wide on the entrance of 1. Here comes the 9. 15 to go at the line this time. Green so far in heat number 2. There were 2 cautions in the first heat. So far, none in heat number 2. Commentators first. Let's go. The 9 takes a look to the inside, through the middle of 3 and 4. Stump alongside down the front stretch. Glenn tries to fight him off, but the 9's got it through the middle, and I think he's going to get him here on the dive into the corner. He's got it. They can stump back into the transfer spot, but Farrell's all over him. Bit of a gap forward to the 007. Back to the 9. 9 sitting in the final spot in the feature. Up to 42, trying to get there, but he's starting to pull a gap. Up ahead of him, Connor Babel gets pushed up out of the groove. On Stout will go around Babel. Polson going to try to follow through. 007 on 07. Inside 10 to go. They're running out of time to get to this 9 car. The 9's gotten to the 07, goes to the inside. He doesn't want to be on the bubble. Connor can take that bubble spot. Connor Babel pushed back to the bubble spot by the 9. Let's check him up. Let's see if that gets Farrell to him here. Connor just wants to hold on. He's looking for that checkered flag. 5 laps to go. Farrell just doesn't seem to have the run to get there. Nobody in this outside the transfer spot really seems to be going forward. 119 is actually going down a lap. Basically will eliminate him from contention for the transfer, but this is almost certainly going to be the faster heat. 2 points still on offer. Good points at that. Farrell's gotten there with 3 to go. Connor drifts high. Bobby's going to have a look into turn 3. Connors drifts way high. Bobby alongside. Down the front stretch, 2 to go. Battle for the transfer spot. Farrell sends it in hard. He's cleared him on the exit. Can Connor cross him over? Doesn't even try for it. Tries to make the high side work. It's not looking like it'll work, but he draws level with him. White flag. Side by side again through 1 and 2. Farrell clear by a half a car length. Here comes Connor on the outside. Tries to send it in there. He's going to try to make the outside stick. Goes for the run off the corner. Doesn't get it. Bobby Farrell transfers. And that was heat number 2. All right, we'll build our roster for the main, and we'll be back for the main event. Be 200 laps around the Speedway. Exports. Okay. So, from the first heat, as a refresher, we got Adam Beresford, Alex Stello, Dave Daniels. That is not right. I'm reading the wrong sheet. Let's start over. We have Rod Weston. That seems more correct. Dave Daniels. Ziggy Moonglow. Adam Beresford. Tony Gunk. Alex Stello. Cristiano Desa. Brian Lowe. Spike Levinson making a feature. Let's go, Spike. Brandon Rains. Jared Mogard. And Doug Spark took 12th in that one.
JB, good luck on your Sunday night effort against the D.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, from the second heat, we've got Stephen Davis, Dwight York, Nate Moorhead, Molitor Hill, Chauncey Redmond Jr., Benjamin White, Nigel Ramaswamy, Jonathan Cheeseman, Ron Stout, Joe Polson, Jacob Stumpf, and Bobby Farrell. Roster ready. Back into the sim we go. Good news, Tony. Chauncey made the feature.
Doesn't he get a provisional?
No.
Oh, thank the Lord.
With tracks that take this few cars, there are no provisionals for the top 20. Otherwise, we'd only be racing in 4 cars.
To your cars.
By being in the top 20, though, the first half and the second half get split between heats, so it increases their chances of making it through. Because if the whole top 20 was in one heat, then obviously half of them would end up going home.
New player.
Drivers, to your cars.
Hello, Broderick.
What?
No way.
Well, I wasn't expecting it to just launch me
Wow.
straight into here.
Member
Hey,
left.
Hey, if we lose
Okay, that works.
If we lose a fantasy football player, would you like to play in our fantasy football league?
All right, 200 laps around the Orange County Speedway. It's the Duke's Energy 200. Or is it the Duke's Energy 300 weekend? I don't remember what the event's called, Tony. But this is a 200 lap race.
Drivers,
Did
start
Broderick
your
make the field?
engines.
He did not. I believe he missed the feature by like 1 spot. But Spike Levinson made a feature. And Tony Gunk will start outside pole. And Chauncey Redmond Jr. rolls off pit. Pace cars in. And we're underway from Orange County. Beresford leads from the jump. Desai trying to work on Gunk to move into the second spot. Desai will take over second. Redmond gonna try to get Gunk to third now. And he does it. Now he's gonna have a look at Desai for second. Chauncey Redmond Jr. up to second. And he's going to try to set sail after Beresford. Beresford leads over Redmond, Cheeseman, Moonglow, and Desai. Moonglow doors Cheeseman off into turn 1. Gunk fading backwards. Beresford stretching his gap out a bit here. At the line, it's going to be just under a second. Moonglow to the bumper of that 40. 86 working his way up through the field, going around, pushing out Desai, moving himself into the 4th spot. Ziggy having a look. And Ziggy's going to take a dive on Redmond. Gives him a little bit of a shoulder check there. And Ziggy's going to move into second. See if he can make any impression on Beresford, who's now out by over a second. Gap's still opening, but let's see what Ziggy does on a clean lap.
Yeah, Tim, you're right. You did have a good game.
Yeah, I mean, it seems to be working out. I think I'm going to beat Alex.
Yeah, unless Devontae Adams scores 60.
And whoever I've got left scores nothing.
He had a good kicker today.
Yeah, I'm glad I made that change at kicker. And I got to remember on Tuesday, I have somebody I need to move into injured reserve. It looks like he's going to be playing for a while. Ziggy not making any impression on the lead. Let's look a little further back for a battle. We've got Stump trying to hold off the field, but here comes Nigel to his inside. And now he's going to fend off.
Every year, Brad drafts good players and they don't perform.
I mean, I think his bench outscored my team, didn't it?
Well, nobody knew Gabe Davis was going to do that.
Nobody knows who Gabe Davis is.
Ah, he got 4
That's
touchdowns
definitely
in the
not-
playoffs last year.
A little hectic here at the back, and we got Molitor Hill around into the wall. I think there was contact.
Well, you got
Caution
Ultra
on the Speedway.
manifested when Taylor went out and Hines went
Run
out at
tape
the same
back, see what
time.
happened here. Off into turn 1. Yep, he's going to get a little shot in the quarter panel from Nigel, and into the fence they both go. Minor damage, but it will send Motor Hill all the way to the back of the queue. And we are going to see some pit stops under this caution period. Leader's going to come in. It is a 2 pit road system here, so we will have to keep an eye out to see who comes in on the back, if anybody.
What brought out the caution, Tim?
Motor Hill got punted. Oh boy, so people are about to lose a lap here because they nearly stopped coming to the pits, and Chauncey got some damage under caution, and he's going to pit now. And now he's going to get even more damage trying to pit. Come on, Chauncey, you need to get going. He's going to be close to keeping him on the lap. He's going to keep the lead lap. And Redmond's going to come in a second time for undisclosed reasons.
Zach, good luck on Jamar Chase, Hayden Hurst, and Justin Tucker.
Lights are out on the pace car. Ziggy will continue to lead. A bunch of cars lost a lap there, including Paulson, White, Stout, Lowe, Farrell, and Gunk. I believe Hill also down a lap now. Not impossible to get a lap back here, though, if we get a quick yellow. Yeah, so Tony, in JB's retelling of the truck race, he left out the part where, yeah, I got involved in Mark Guthrie, got put in the fence, and got a net coat crash that ripped my engine out, lost 2 laps, and got them both back. And then got wrecked again.
I saw you finish 6 seconds back in Spears.
Yeah, we both had front end damage. Because it was the wreck that caused the green-white checker gave us a little bit of damage to get it fixed. Because I used my quick repair because of the net code incident that ripped the engine out of my truck. Like, I didn't hit anybody in that crash, but it decided that it detected the crash and ripped the engine out. And Chauncey Redmond Jr. still having trouble in the pits again, losing multiple laps now.
You might want to start writing down the point standings so you can give us updates on that.
Yeah, the lead is so insurmountable right now, it doesn't matter. The person who's leading is leading by over a race. Right now we got 3 lap cars ahead of the leader. They'd love to see a caution.
Did Mogard make the field?
Yes, he did. He's P7 right now. He just barely made the field, too. I think he bumped Broderick to get himself in. Battle for the lead. Reigns to the inside of Moonglow.
How dare he?
And he's going to take the lead. I think they just keep trying stuff on this 40 car and none of it's working. He just keeps going out, running a lap, coming right back in. He's going to end up a million laps down doing that. Trying to work his way forward. Working on this 10 car. on board with the 03. Oh, Beresford in the fence. Caution, caution, caution. Wonder what caused that. Running third, Beresford looking at Moonglow. Comes off the corner. Dives it in, slides up, hits Moonglow, and loses his own car. Into the wall, goes all the way to the back of the line. Well, nearly the back of the line. And we get a handful of takers to pit road under this caution, too. See if anybody manages to go a lap down on this caution. I think the 22 just got a lap back and immediately lost it again because they pitted too quickly. Same for the 19. I think they saw might have beat the pace car there. They're having a hard time sorting out the running order. Lights are out on the pace car. Rod Weston's going to be the leader. We got a lap car trapped ahead of him. And we've got 17, including the car trapped at the tail end, that are on the lead lap. All cars still running. Whatever that counts for with this 40 that seems to be pitting every lap. And we're green again from Orange County. Three wide at the front of the field, 3 lap cars across the track. Tony Gunn down to the very bottom. Why are we doing that? Stout trying to get his lap back here too. This is hectic at the front of the field. Lap cars racing like no tomorrow. We got Levinson trying to get his lap back. Farrell trying to get a lap back. 3 wide with the leader on the top. 2 lap cars to his inside. That's going to push the leader up. Here comes Jared. He's going to take the lead. Mogard now leads. Beresford up to second. Weston fading back. Traffic hindering his options greatly now. Beresford takes a look for the lead. He's going to end it onto the bottom here. Battle for the lead. Beresford going for it. And he's going to take it. Stello tries to follow him through. Jared not giving up. But he's not getting anywhere. Stello goes through. Quickly approaching 1/4 distance. Leader's got a bunch of lap cars now that are ahead of him. Gonna have to try to pick his way through. Starting on Brian Lowe. Gonna get low.
Doug.
sleeping again?
Davis working his way forward, and we've got a crash run. Stout's been turned around. Caution is out. Let's see who's actually going to manage to get around the pace car here.
Goose.
Ah, fuck you, Cincinnati!
They will both get their laps here, and Beresford's going to come in. Why are we stopping back there? AI get a little goofy here, don't they? Beresford's going to resume. Guys need to get moving. Olsen rolls. Cheeseman rolls. They'll be fine, but I think Gunk's going to lose another lap here. And he will. So just past the 1/4 distance mark, and guys still continue to not figure out how to pit or pace for some reason. Didn't see any of that happen in my testing. I think the pacing distance here might be too high. This wasn't perfectly built to Butters rule. So Cristiano De Sa leads over Ziggy, Rains, Beresford, Farrell, White, Stello, Davis, Mogard, and Poulsen. This field is really not sorted out back there. Very long pit stop from 10, using multiple laps. Maybe a mechanical issue on that car. Lights out on the pace car. Desa will be our leader for the restart. Spike Levinson's the first car lap down here. Desperately like to get a lap back. Stout was in the position to get a lap back. Caution was in, and he lost the lap right back there. Pace car's in. Green again from Orange County. Ooh, a little contact between Spike and Ziggy. Spike now has to run off the corner. And a few cars that, with an improper pit procedure, they ran the stop sign. They've got to serve a penalty. Spike and Stout get around Cristiano. Here comes Rains and Moonglow. They want to get around him too for position. Hill and Gunk are going to resume. Olsen also with a penalty. Right in the middle of the pack they come. Going to try to fight off the leader. They don't want to lose another lap here. 3 wide off into turn 1. A little bit of contact. Still 3 wide. More contact. They're going to push the 47 out of the groove. The 59 really trying to get ahead of the leader here and get a lap back. Already a couple of laps down that car. They can't afford to lose another one. They just are going to ruin Cristiano's day. Here comes Ben White and Ziggy. Both of them trying to take the spot away. White to the inside. Can't quite get there. Maybe he'll send it in here in 1. Not close enough. Tight racing at the front of the field.
JB, you want Cincinnati or Baltimore to win?
Baltimore. By a million.
Baltimore.
Baltimore.
And here comes White to the inside of Desa. Trying to get it done. Doesn't lead the lap yet. Really slides it into 1. They nearly bounce off of each other. White's going to get the spot.
I also need Mark Andrews to have a pretty decent height.
And Ben White will lead his first laps of the night.
He's already got a catch.
I'm going up against Jamar Chase.
And Joe Burrow.
Am I going up against him too?
Yeah, and the Big D matchup.
Seriously, Dalton? Joe fucking Burrow? What the fuck?
They saw trying to regroup, make another run at him. Right on board. Forward the leader, the number 19, the Old Dominion Great Line Pontiac. They right on board, number 18, Apex Silverado, piloted by trying to get the lead back. Right there, to the inside. Can't make it stick off the corner. He's gonna send it into one. There we go, side by side. Pulling clear. Ben White sends it on the high side, doesn't stick. They saw back to the lead. See if White's gonna try to regroup and take a run right back at him. But they are a lap down. They start trying to stretch it back here. Not really getting much of one, but has a little bit of breathing room. Still has those lap cars ahead of him, and a caution on the Speedway. These lap cars are all going to cycle around the pace car if they know how to drive, and we'll figure out what the caution is for. Gunk comes around the pace car. Dave Daniels looks like he may have come to blows with somebody. Let's see, Daniels and Beresford come together and both take a trip into the wall in turn 2. White and Desa both in. Ziggy comes in. You guys better roll. Jason's gonna lose the lap. I don't know why these AI keep pitting. It's not advisable to pit if you don't need fuel. I don't know why the AI keeps stopping in the middle of the corner. Alright, so the leader is now the 7 of Dave Daniels. Jacob Stump up to 2nd. Dwight York running 3rd. Stephen Davis 4th. And Cristiano De Sa back to 5th with the way the pit stops have cycled through. Oh, Zach, you still here? That's not. 1 degree.
Nigga, he ain't in this bitch.
Doubling them up.
And actually, Tony, let me re-answer that. I'm hoping for a tie.
Green, green, green. Blessing over the first leader of the day to actually clear a lap car. He is. He's going to try to set sail off the front of this field. And the 55 has to serve a penalty. Insult to injury for that team. York and Stump fighting for second. And York's going to take over P2. Now that 9's fading back. Stephen Davis going to be looking at him next. Davis can't get his car to the bottom. So many lap cars, these guys are having a hard time sorting themselves out. It's not like these lap cars are all tremendously slow, some of them are good on speed. Spike Levinson into the side of Stephen Davis. White's got some lap cars to get his way through before he'll even get a threat to the leader. We'll keep watching sort of an impact here, see what develops. Ziggy finally gets the bomb and he's closing in on the 9. And we're looking to take third spot away from him. To the inside, Ziggy going for it. Farrell going to try to follow him through. A little bit of contact. Ziggy up into the fence. They keep it pointed straight. We stay green. Both of them lose a lot of time, though. Stephen Davis seems to be having some sort of weird issue there.
Auto Steelers currently hold the #1 pick in the draft.
No, Stephen Davis has a problem. That car is very slow. Not pitting, but Davis very slow, limping around the bottom of the track. See if it starts to come back up the song for him here. It's not. Something has gone awry on this 45 car. It's going to the back of the lead lap. Still not pitting. Might have had some contact when the field bunched up there for what looked like it was about to be a massive crash. But something is wrong on this 45.
Dog.
Yeah.
Florio says he
Starting to come
thinks
back now.
Rule's getting fired tomorrow.
That would be great.
Weston with a nice
So
lead.
someone asked if he could
No
fire
pressure
Ron
behind.
Rivera too.
Bobby Farrell up into
And
third.
Brandon
Both
Staley.
take Canada with them.
Dog, David Tepper can fire Brandon Staley too. And Matt Canada.
Quickly approaching half race
Oh,
distance.
dog, is Ben McAdoo going to be the interim head coach?
Ooh, that's not good.
What about Urban Meyer, dog? He'd be a great interim head coach.
Why don't you just get a spirit box and use the ghost of John Madden? Instead of it saying kill, 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 it'll say kick, kick, kick.
Did you guys know JPP was on the Baltimore's?
Yeah, they.
Coming up to start lap 100. Dwight York still mired in this traffic, but starting to make a little bit of progress forward through it. Weston, clear track ahead of him as he begins the second half of the race. Cars starting to spread out over the entire facility now. Like one of these good static camera type. Turn off the car selection. No, maybe not. Maybe not. none of them. There are no good static cameras besides pit lane cameras. We got a car on the fence. Do we have a caution? I don't think so. I think we stayed green. We have stayed green. Let's figure out who was just in the fence. Ooh, incident between Jared and Doug. Jared sort of slid him and Doug was just not having it. Put both of them in the fence. Giving Stephen Davis a chance to get some spots here.
Bitch.
It's Doug Sparks Radio.
Good news, JB. We're still leading the division. The Jets lost.
Meet George Jetson. Not much going on for the lead. Field is starting to, like I said, feel a little spread out now. They saw and White not making any progress to the field. A little gaggle here. This is the battle for third. Ziggy holds it. Farrell or Raines would love to have it. Ziggy, a little contact with the 23.
Is the 40 car just on an infinite penalty loop at this point?
I think that's what's happened to Chauncey Redmond Jr., yes. I love it when the AI do that. It's really bad when they do it on a short track. It's really obvious. When they do it on a big track, you sometimes get away with not noticing it.
Doug, when's Gumpy gonna come back?
Ziggy's pretty comfortable in the spot. Farrell can't get to him. But as they work this traffic, it might bring him into it. Yep, here we go. Farrell's getting to the bumper now. Farrell trying to move the O2 up the track. You get Ziggy to drive in too hard. Here comes 42 going third. And he's got that spot. No matter what Ziggy does, sending it in a million miles an hour on the high side. Gap's still holding steady up the front. I don't think Dwight's getting through any of the traffic to try to get up to Rod. Ziggy needs to get to the bottom, otherwise he's going to lose a spot here to the 86. Try to find a gap either ahead of or behind the 72 car, and ahead of doesn't seem to be working. As they saw, makes a move on the 9. He's going to get him down the back. And here comes the 86 on Ziggy. They saw may finally be filtering a little further forward, back up the front, but long, long way to go if he wants to get there. And Ziggy back to 5th.
Doug, you want to run a NASCAR Legends at Daytona 07?
Leader getting ready to catch the back of the lead lap now. That might be the checkup he needs. Ooh, a little contact between Cheeseman and Stephen Davis. They both keep going. Stephen Davis is the next victim to go a lap down. And Weston gets to his inside. And Stephen Davis is going to go down a lap. With about 80 to go. Traffic's really not hurting Rod here at all. I say right before like a lap car just cleans them out. Rod's pretty well in control at this moment of the race. Over a 3-second lead. And plenty of cars between he and anybody trying to catch him. He's going to try to make it another. So he tries to make a move on Pulse and nearly hits him into turn 3. Oh, contact! The leader's in the fence! Still pointed straight. Green is still out. He's still the leader. What did I just say? He's going to get cleaned out because I said that. Nowhere near as comfortable as he was a minute ago. And that gets Steven Davis back on the lead lap. These AI are scrappy. So York now within 2 seconds, and he's gaining. Tires on that 7 car may not be happy after that long slide up through the fence. Another 10th for York that lap, but there is a lap car in the way. Try to get around the 37 here. Gap's starting to stabilize again. He's stretching it back out now. He's got it back under control. Guarantee he's not going to be happy with that guy putting in the fence though. Honestly, not sure if that was an attempt to wreck him to get a yellow and the lap back, or a mistake, or what? So far, technically every car is still running, even the one that's pitting every lap and down 46 laps. Just trying to stretch this gap back out, and he's doing it. Over 2.5 now. It's not about the only bit of clean track to ride in. See if we can find a battle on track here for a position. Oh yeah, here's a nice fight. The fight for 10th. Jared Bogart, Doug Spark. Sparks just took it from him, but Jared's coming back on him. He really sent it into turn 3. They got the leader sneaking up behind him too.
The 15 and the 03 are all getting frisky with each other, aren't they?
Yeah, these AI are really scrappy around here, which makes it kind of fun.
Yeah, well, you showed the 15 and the 03 definitely got together earlier, though.
I'm not sure there are any pair of cars that haven't hit each other in this race.
It is a short track after all.
Yeah, and these PST tracks are really good. If only Chauncey Redmond Jr. would stop pitting every lap. Although it might be helping, it means there's one less car out there actually racing, so it's one less car that can wreck somebody.
He's just in the chat like, can I get a black clear, please?
And the 03, I think, are catching the 1.
By the way, another thing, did you use anything to set the lineup beforehand, or did you just go by qualifying before the race?
So there were 2 heats, and the selection of the heats was based on points, with the top 10 in the first half outside the top 10 being in heat 1, and then the second half of the top 10 in the second half outside the top 20 in the second half outside being the second heat.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, with the 200 lapper after the heats were done, did you set the lineup any specific way, or did you
just time? Yeah, there's not really a way to force 2003 to set a lineup. Well, you could save editor, I guess, but
that's what I usually did.
Yeah, I've never really wanted to bother with that. The starting order half the time really doesn't make much of a difference. Well, we've caught the 1, and we've got a lap car trying to pass the 03, so that's going to tail him off of this a little bit. And here comes the leader behind him. We're inside 50 to go. And this will be the kiss of death, but I'm surprised all the cars are still running. Usually we've had a mechanical failure by now. Oh yeah, leader right on Doug. Come on, Doug, dig. Dig, Doug, dig. Well, 7's going to move the 15 up now. A little side-to-side contact, it looks like. But he didn't do enough for Spark to get there. On board with the leader. Contact between 007 and the 1. 007 is trying to work his way forward. He is on the lead lap and has worked his way into 10th now. And that would actually be nice around the 1. He's come around almost a whole lap on this car. Leader just can't quite get to the So3 to put him down a lap. Every time. 15 in the 1, racing hard up ahead. Davis staying with the leader here. He's racing these guys ahead. He's holding the leader up at all. Doesn't look like it. I don't know if Davis is going to go around him. That'll probably cost the leader a little bit of time. There's just so many cars back to the light. White's gaining, but it's really going to take a lot when you get there. And Doug goes onto the inside of the 15. Looks like he's made the pass. He's going to try to get the 1 now, too. Sparks got them both now. Let's see if maybe he can use some swing track ahead to get away from them. They're just making the leader's life no fun at all. Like I said, the leader's got plenty of buffer cars between he and second place still. Davis drifts up. Rod's gonna have a look to the inside. Get him here, come on. There we go, he's got him now. 45 and 15 are gonna have a little scrap. 37's in this battle too. Nigel gonna get close enough to make a move, not on that corner. Missed, they saw has been working his way forward to the field. He's now up to third. Ben White not having as much success coming forward. Gap at the front. Just sort of sitting there, just over 2 seconds. Colson can't get through these two cars. White can't get around Stump. Now trying to get around the 10 car to try to continue a march towards the front. 10 car is the only car between he and second place. Lap's winding down for him now. They saw is gaining on the leader, but doesn't look like he's gaining quick enough to even catch him in this race. Reigns is going to try to go around Farrell to move for fourth. Reigns still hasn't quite got the job done here. Now I think it's over. Desau's going to go around the 10 car. That's the lap car. Desau can get through here. There's some green track ahead of him to go chase down York. I'm sure Weston would like to see a fight behind him for second. Give him even more assurance. We're inside, 20 to go. No longer making time on the leader. Leads me to suggest that Rod Weston probably got loose in the traffic now. Although he's still got Spark ahead of him, so he hasn't passed him. No, he's still mired in that traffic. Desau made a ton of time that lap, actually. There's just so many cars in the way that I have a hard time seeing anybody get to Rod without a yellow. And the yellow is really not going to help him much. But they'll still have all these lap cars in the way. Desau is certainly catching York though. Lap's running out though. But look at all the lap cars between second and first. Nobody's going to get the rod without something happening. he gets put in the fence again, then, you know, all bets are off. I think our battle here is going to be for second between the 18 and the 58. They decide I'm going to get there. The laps are winding down quick. Caution! Caution on the Speedway. Cheeseman, I think, has been involved in an incident. I think we'll get a restart. Let's see, Cheeseman went off into one, caught low, and put himself on the fence, bringing out the yellow. Oh boy. It's going to be 5 to go with the line here. It's going to be tight on whether we get a restart, and I don't know that anybody's going to have enough laps to do anything with Rod. It'll give Desa a good chance at York. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get a restart or not. We may end under yellow. Nobody's going to pit. It's a shame, because I would have liked to have seen all these lap cars in the way pit.
I think Rod's got it too.
I think he's in good shape unless we get a restart and he gets wrecked.
Where's Jared?
He's a lap down. He's right behind the leader. He's the first car lap down in 12.
Okay. I mean, the points is still pretty important. Because Rod's first, and then you got Jared 12 positions behind, so...
Yeah, but isn't Rod leading by like 210 points?
Rod?
Yes. I thought the lead was like 210 points, which is an awful big gap.
Jared's leading by 153.
Oh. I swear, I guess it was maybe earlier in the season that Rod was leading then. Okay, well then this could close it up a bit. Not a ton though. That's the kind of thing that's going to work out for Chauncey, even with this terrible finish like 100 laps down. It's still a decent point stakes. It's 24th. Let's see. If the lights don't go out here, we're not getting a restart. Lights are out. We're going to get one lap. Desa's going to get one chance at York. I almost think that's what we should be watching.
We have a green, white flag, checkered flag thing.
Yeah, we just have a green and white, then checkered.
You think Dwight York's gonna pass 5 lap cars?
No, I think Desa might get second from it. No. Pace car's in. Rod Weston's almost certainly going to win unless he gets wrecked, but we're going to watch the battle for second. Green, green, green. And then Jared just punts him. Desa trying to get the inside of York. He's there. Into 3. Side by side. I think Cristiano's going to get him. Checkered flag. Cristiano Desa comes home second. And then it's a giant clusterfuck as half the field pits. Your running order. Rod Weston, Cristiano Desa, Dwight York, Brandon Rains, Bobby Farrell, Ziggy Moonlow, Jacob Stump, Joe Polson, Ben White, and Doug Spark gets a 10th spot. Adam Beresford comes home 11th. I don't know why the export's going to show retired for people, but who cares? All right, let's see what the points look like then.
They look like big titty.
Wrong button. So we're right here at the end of the season. There's 3 more races left. We've got Rockingham, South Boston, and Homestead left.
I love Rockingham.
You would.
I'm racing.
That is what the schedule says.
damn right.
It'll take me a moment to get the points because I gotta add the points for the people that were eliminated in the faster heat. Yeah, Tony, I've started to like make notes of potential sponsors for new cars next season.
I'll give you like a list of 50 of them. Just give me a couple.
Marcus Andrews! Touchdown!
No.
Touchdown! I'm gonna beat Dalton. I'm gonna go 2-4.
Did he
He
rush?
really needs to take the poop out of his butt.
You got a touchdown.
No, I need Lamar Jackson, not the scorer.
Oh shit.
I'm proud of you though.
Thank you. You know who I'm proud of? Gerald Everett for a 1 reception, 2-yard day. Oh, ah!
Oh, wahahaha.
Hear me calling out your name.
I'm getting really sick of that commercial, to be honest with you.
What commercial are you referring
It's
to?
that damn Chevy commercial.
Oh, ah!
Yeah, that one.
I want you and you everywhere.
Sounds about right.
Alright, there we go. We'll have points shortly. Yeah, Jared was up by 153. Rod's definitely going to close that gap just a smidge.
A smidge.
Alright, let's take a look. Alright, leads down to 100 points. Jared's leading the points. He hasn't won a race all season. Let's see, Ziggy picked up a spot from Dave Daniels. Brian Lowe and Beresford gained spots. Parker lost. Dwight York picked up 5 spots. Hey, Broderick, you lost 2 spots.
I feel so
violated.
accomplished.
Joe Polson's up 2. Chauncey and Cheeseman both lost the spot. Farrell up 2. Stephen Lowe lost 6. Let's see. Molitor Hill up 1. Brandon Raines back into the top 20. Jack Painter out. Inkman down. Reno Jackson lost the spot. Stephen Davis and Nigel gained. Troy and Luthley lost. Yeah, we're basically not just seeing people that didn't score any points lost spots way back here, and no real big changes all the way at the back. So with 3 races left, it's 100 points. We've got Rockingham, South Boston, and Homestead to decide it. And the top 3 are definitely all in it. I don't know that Ziggy really, anybody beyond that, really has a chance. When you're 371 points out with 3 races, and I think South Boston holds enough cars that's unlikely that somebody in the top 20 is not going to be in that race. I could check, though. Let me check that real quick, how many cars that track's going to take. That's going to take 36 cars? Yeah, it's going to take 36 cars, so... It's, actually, it could probably take more than that. It says that it takes 36, but they've got stalls for 39. No, 40. So we may take almost a full field at South Boston. Which means, yeah, it's really unlikely somebody in the top 20 of points isn't going to make that race. Which is basically what it would take for Ziggy to have a chance, would be for Jared to miss a race. And even then, it'd be an uphill battle. So we'll see what happens. Next race, that may or may not be next week, at, what did I say? It was Rockingham, right? Yeah, Rockingham.